All right, let's just jump right in. What if I told you that most YouTube channels don't actually fail because of bad content? Yeah, I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, but the truth is something else entirely.
What if the real reason so many channels fizzle out is just they quit? They give up before the YouTube algorithm has even had a fair shot at figuring out who they are and who their videos are for. It's kind of crazy, but tons of creators pull the plug right before things might have started to click.
6 months. That's the number. This is the make or break time frame. The vast majority of new channels, they're gone within their first 6 months. And it's not because they aren't talented, and it's not because they don't have good ideas. It's because they're playing the wrong game from the very beginning. So let's talk about that. Let's really break down this 6-month myth. We got to get past this idea that YouTube's success is reserved for the super talented, because the reality, it has so much more to do with strategy, with persistence, and, actually understanding how this platform works. I mean, just think about it for a second. Every single day, thousands and thousands of people hit that upload button for the first time. They are buzzing with excitement. They've got these huge dreams, these big goals, and that's an awesome place to start. But what happens next? Well, that's where everything starts to go sideways.
And then the reality check hits. This cycle is so predictable, and man, is it demoralizing. You post a video, and you get low views. Those low views mean no new subscribers are coming in. No subscribers means you're getting little to no engagement. And without that feedback, that little spark, your motivation just dies. That leads to you uploading inconsistently, and pretty soon, it's just easier to throw your hands up and blame the algorithm. This is it. This is the exact moment most people quit.
And this right here, this lays out the core problem perfectly. So many creators come in expecting everything to happen overnight. They treat YouTube like it's a lottery ticket. But the reality is, YouTube is a long-term platform. It's a skill-based business, and most people are jumping in without ever even learning the rules of the game. So, if chasing viral hits is the wrong game, what's the right one? Well, this is where we need a total mindset shift. Let's talk about the real goal of your first year on YouTube, because I promise you, it is probably not what you think it is. This right here is the whole key. Your first 6 months are not for going viral, they are for learning. Your first several months on this platform are not about performance, they're about your education. And honestly, this is the one part that most creators just completely miss. So, what does learning actually look like? Think about it like this. Your first 50 videos aren't failures, they're just data. That's it. Your first 100 uploads, that's your training ground. These early videos, they're not supposed to be masterpieces. They are literally your YouTube education. And this just brilliantly shows the difference in focus. The creator who quits is running around desperately chasing views, hoping for that one viral hit. But the successful creator, they're focused on improving audience retention. They're building sustainable systems. They're compounding their skills over time. See the difference? One person is just chasing numbers. The other is building a real system. And in the long run, systems always win.
Okay, so we get the problem, right? We get the mindset shift that's needed. Now let's get into the how. Let's build a real, actionable plan. This is your survival roadmap. 5 clear, simple steps to help you outlast pretty much everyone else.
We're gonna break all these down, but here's the roadmap at a glance. First, you gotta pick one clear niche. Then, you commit to a schedule. After that, you learn to study what really matters, retention, not just views. From there, you just focus on improving one simple skill per month. And finally, it all comes together when you start to think like a creator, not like a consumer.
Let's start with those first two, because they go hand in hand. Picking one clear niche stops you from confusing your viewers and the algorithm. Then you commit to a schedule you can actually stick to, because, like it says here, consistency is so much more important than intensity. A sustainable schedule is like a signal to everyone, the algorithm, your audience, that you're serious about this.
Now for step 3, studying retention. Just look at this. A video that gets 5,000 weak clicks, people who click and then leave after 10 seconds, is way less valuable to YouTube than a video with just 500 views where people actually stick around and watch for a long time. High retention is the signal. It tells YouTube your content is good, it's satisfying, and it's worth recommending. This is where the real growth starts.
And that leads us to step 4, which is the power of compounding skills. This timeline is awesome because it shows how this works. Don't try to master everything all at once, you'll just burn out. In month 1, just focus on writing better titles, that's it. In month 2, work on perfecting your opening hooks. Month 3, refine your editing.
These small, focused improvements, they build on each other and lead to absolutely massive growth over time.
And all of this brings us to the final and maybe the most important step, shifting your mindset. The failing mindset asks this question: why am I not growing? It's passive, right? It puts all the blame on things you can't control.
But the creator who succeeds, they ask a totally different question. They ask, what can I improve? See the difference? It's an active, empowering question. It puts the control right back in your hands, and it focuses you on the things you can actually change. That little shift, it changes everything.
So when you take this whole roadmap, this whole new mindset, and you zoom out, you start to see the long-term vision. This is all about playing the game long enough until you become undeniable. And it all starts with a choice you have to make today.
I love this quote. I think it's so powerful because it just nails the truth of this platform. The winners aren't always the most naturally gifted people. They are the ones who show up, do the work, learn from what's not working, and just stay in the game long enough to get so good that they become undeniable.
So when you look ahead, say 6 months from now, you're basically standing at a fork in the road. Path 1 is where you become another statistic, someone who just gave up. But path 2, that's where you become someone whose channel is finally starting to work because you put in the time and you treated it like your education.
Here's the most important part. That choice between those two paths, it's not made 6 months from now. It's made today. It's made with the mindset you choose to have right now. So stop chasing quick success. It doesn't last. Instead, commit to the process. Focus on building a channel that's built to last. Because on YouTube, the creators who survive are the creators who win.